Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC. So, as you can see, I am working on those rock hoppers, and I've gotten these three in really good shape. Got the handles nice and contoured and rounded and looking really, really good. And I only have one left. I have the OD green one left, and I got to get that one done. Still some cleanup to do on these guys, but they are looking pretty darn good. And I spared you the drama of me pulling the tape off, although my new little way of doing it, I put a little paper towel on the edge, and then there's just one little strip of tape, and just the compression of that holds everything on, but it makes it easier to slip off. So that's been good. You can see the stonewash finish looks nice, and the overall look of these guys I'm pretty happy with. They're really smooth and rounded, comfortable in the hand, and looking forward to getting these finished up. But I have to get the OD green one finished, and then we could start working on sheaths. And I have to figure out what I'm doing there. I still haven't completely made up my mind whether I'm just going to go black, keep it simple, which I really feel like I should do, or start doing colors, like maybe do blue with the orange, orange with the blue. I do have purple. I could do purple and purple. So I don't know, blue and blue, purple and purple, orange and orange. I don't know. So I'm gonna play with it, see what I come up with, but I gotta get that OD green one finished, and then we can start talking sheaths. All right, guys. OD green one is now looking good like the other three. If I'm not showing enough on these videos, and you wanna see more of something in particular, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Your comments do get read, and I do respond to as many of them as possible. And if you want to see a process or something that I do and to learn more about it, there's only one way for me to know, and it's you reach out, leave me a comment. So I'm going to take this off. Ooh. See what this looks like. I'm going to have to clean it up for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like. Of course, this one is going to be a pain because I'm filming it. Hold on. Oh my goodness, come on. All the other three came off really well. And of course, the one that I'm gonna film wants to be a pain. So there we go. So I'm gonna clean this off real quick. I have a paper towel. Get some acetone. Acetone is my best friend right now. Get all this glue off, tape residue, any glue residue from the gluing up of the handles, and just get everything nice and cleaned off. There we go, getting there. Check this side. What is that? All right, gonna have to clean that up, obviously. What is that? What is that mark? It's coming off. Well, I'll get it off. But as you guys can see from what's on the table, I have another decision that I need to make. And the decision is, what color sheath am I gonna do on the 4 rock hoppers? My thought is I'm gonna be matchy-matchy. I have the orange, I have the purple, I have the OD green. The problem is this blue, I don't like with this blue. It's navy blue, and this is the only blue besides like a light Tiffany blue, which is like almost like this paper towel, but lighter. And that with this isn't gonna look good either. So I think the blue one is just going to be black, which is what we have here. So I'm going to do orange on orange, purple on purple, green on green, and black on blue, because black on blue is pretty awesome anyway. So I think I have made up my mind on what I'm going to do. So what I need to do is I'm going to clean that up, figure out what's going on with that spot. I'm not sure what's going on. And then I'm going to tape up these blades again, because guess what? The next step is sheaths. So I'll be working on sheaths. Awesome. All right, guys. So I got all the Kydex cut for these. Got the blades all taped up, getting prepped. Got my clamps over here. I got my little oven on. Got my gloves. I need to get my big clamp. That's the big one. So we are ready to do this. I only have the one press, so I only have this one little press right here. So we're gonna be doing this one at a time. So I'm gonna start pressing and hopefully get a couple done by tomorrow's live stream. So I'm hoping, I guess during the live stream, I'm just gonna be working on sheaths and putting finishing touches on these guys. So that will be cool. So I'm looking forward to getting these guys finished up. The two stainless have been in shipping for the last 4 days. They haven't shipped yet. So I don't know when I'm gonna get those, when they're coming, but I don't know. If they don't ship by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to call Peters and be like, hey, give me my knife, just a little poke the bear, give them back. But I'm gonna go ahead and start pressing these out, and then I'll catch you on the other side. All right, guys, listen. I have the orange sheath pressed out. I have the green sheath pressed out. I had the purple one pressed out really well, but I overpressed it, and now I can't get the knife out. I also have the blue one in the press, so that's pressing, but I pressed this so good. I guess I got it too hot, maybe, because this is completely sealed and I can't pop this out. I have to get the knife out so that I could shape the sheath, and normally I could just start peeling it apart and it pops and it comes apart very easily. But for some reason, this is like, it is in there, and I've been prying it and I'm bleeding, and I got that part, but you can see how it's white in there. It's all melted together. I can't, usually it would just pop apart. So I might be redoing, luckily I have enough purple Kydex to redo this, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to rescue this. It's kind of sad because it pressed really well. You can see how well it pressed, and I don't know if I cut this, if that will help. I could try to see if I could rescue it and just cut all of this off, but I still have to get the knife out to shape this area. Obviously, you got to be able to pull the knife in and out, and it's hard to do anything with the knife in. It's definitely not ideal. So I'm trying to reheat this Kydex with my heat gun so that I can try to pry it apart. This is ridiculous. I might have to just redo the whole thing. Oh well. It's always something, right? All right, I rescued it. Man, that thing was in there. I don't know, maybe I overheated the Kydex in the beginning, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to rescue this. What I'm gonna try to do is, I've showed this before, but I'm gonna throw this back in the oven and see if I can get it nice and flat again, and see what it looks like, and see if I could reuse this. But I don't have my hopes up for that. So, all right, so the blue one is out of the press, and normally, look, I could just kind of pop it open, and then I can pull out the knife, and then that leaves me the sheath to kind of cut up and work on. Obviously, I remove all this material, drill the holes, blah, blah, blah. But, so, I was able to get it somewhat flat again. So I don't know if I should just cut my ties with that piece. I think I'm going to. It's too marked up. It's too... So maybe I could use that for something else. So I'm just going to go to a brand new piece and repress the purple rock hopper. It's always fun. This is always fun when you think you're all good and then boom. Plus, I'm getting ready to start the live stream, so I'm gonna go putz around, start setting that up. It is 7:30 and it starts in an hour. So I need to get this one pressed and done so that during the live stream I could start cutting and shaping and working on all the sheaths for these guys, and then maybe doing some final polishing and hand polishing. And then all that's left on these after the sheaths are done are putting an edge on it and then the lanyard. I'm just going to do black lanyards on all of them, no beads or anything, just the lanyard. But I really like the rock hopper. It is between that and the bloom. It's one of my favorite designs. I know 3 fingers, blah, 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 but there's something about it. Even with just 3 fingers and no lanyard, there's enough handle there to really bite a hold of. And for a blade just that big, that's all you need. But all right, off my soapbox, because I'm all into the EDC stuff and not camp knives or anything else. That's completely different. But all right, let me heat up this guy and get it in the press, and then I'm gonna go set up for the live stream, and I'll catch you guys after, and hopefully all these will be done. So by magic, I'm gonna make them all done. All right guys, so fairly successful live stream besides a bunch of technical issues, which I still got to work through, figure it all out. But I got all the sheaths made. They're all pressed, they're all cut, they're all looking pretty good. The only thing left I got to do cleaning up and do the thumb ramps on all of them. So let me go do the thumb ramps. That doesn't take very long. And then these sheaths will be done. The loops come in today too, so that's awesome. So I can put the loops on them, but I just need to get them cleaned up. There's always, the orange one always gets dirt on it, that lighter color. So I'll just take some, wipe that off. We got to do the thumb ramps, like I said, and we'll go get that done. All right, enough rambling. Well, that went well. So we got the thumb ramps on them, got the edges polished up. They just need some more cleaning. So I just need to take some acetone, wipe everything down, polished up the handles a little bit more and the blades a little bit. I really like G10. I don't know if the camera, but you can kind of see the layers in the G10. And it really kind of comes through. It's pretty cool. So all of them are looking really good. Got the blue one. The handle looks really cool. Everything's looking as it should. Nice retention on these. They're not coming out. They're safe. More importantly, I had to adjust the finish on this one. It still has stone wash, but it's not as much. I kind of hand sanded a little bit of it out, but it still has that slight stone wash look to it. Still looks kind of cool, but it looks good. So again, a nice green. Just needs a little bit of hand polishing to get all the gunk off, but looking really good. And finally, the orange sheaths get really dirty while I'm working in there, so I gotta clean all of that up. But looks good. And the blade itself is all looking really, really awesome. So, rock hoppers are getting there, guys. They're getting there. We just need the stainless to come back, which I found out today they were shipped. So, it's Friday as I'm filming this. They probably won't get actually to the post office until Monday, which means I might not get them until Thursday of next week, which kind of stinks, because I was really hoping to get them back before and give myself plenty of time to get them done before the books open again for August or September. I'm sorry, because the last week in August I'm going to open the books up for September, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But we'll get them fixed and we'll get them done as quickly as possible. Let me take my little tool, and I see debris in here, so I'm going to clean that out real quick while I have you guys. And just because my brain sees it, my brain wants to get it clean. So I still have a little bit of left work, a little polishing, but these guys need to be sharpened. So the next step on them is I need to put an edge on all of these, and I need to start sharpening them all up, and then we'll put the lanyards on them, and then we're done. So the rock hoppers are almost done. And just to give you guys something to look forward to, the stainless, we're gonna do the purple, I forgot, the royal purple Kieranite on one, and the blue and black Damascus on the other. So, some really cool rock hoppers are coming your way with the stainless builds, but shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Got a package today, guys. Just got a package in. I'm gonna need a little screwdriver. Where did my knife go? Oh boy. Oh, I can use this. Alright, so we got a package in. I know what it is, and it has to do with finishing these guys up. That's right. We got these straps, all the straps for these guys, so we can finish them up. Man, they've been jipping me on the stickers. That's all I gotta say. Oh no, they hooked me up. Boom, there it is. Yes, got another sticker. I'm gonna be adding that to the giveaway for you guys. So another sticker for the giveaway. All right, so why don't I just go ahead and put these on, and then I'm gonna finish this video up. You guys have been amazing. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and that means I have 2 left over for the other 2 that are going to be coming in. I haven't gotten word when they shipped and when they're going to arrive, but that's okay. I'll be patient. I'm not very patient, especially when it comes to something that I feel like I should have gotten this week, and now I have to wait. But whatever. Why did they send me so much hardware? Oh wait. Yeah, wait. Why did they sent me? Oh, wait a minute. They have different size of these now. Oh, that's fun. Let's try. We're gonna practice that. All right, so this is pretty cool. So normally, I guess they send me this size, and this goes in here. So that goes in there. This goes, let's see, this goes through the back. And then this goes in the front, and then this screws on. So they have included a longer, that's interesting. Hold on, I'll show you the difference. Haha. All right, I'll put that over there. So they included a longer, I guess, receiving female end to that. So that's interesting. I wonder, you see the difference. Don't look at my thumb. You see the difference. And I think the longer one's gonna be too long. I just put a shorter one on that one and it fit really well. So I don't want the long ones. So I'm gonna pull those out. And I need 2 more of the shorter ones. Okay. We're gonna go short. Well, that's cool though. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna use the long ones for now. But I'll find something for them, I'm sure. So now I got a bunch of extra hardware. But, all right, so let's do this. Let's do all of these real quick. Put that on, put this on. This is how easy these are to take on and off, by the way. And if you want to put one in the middle hole instead of that hole, you could do that. So there's lots of different options, which is why I really like these loops. They're adjustable. If that's too long of a carry, meaning that you want it to sit higher up in the belt, then you can move this to the middle hole or that hole, and then this raises the knife up a little bit on your belt. But that's 100% up to you. I'm just gonna put it here for right now. And whoever buys these, you can move it wherever you feel like it. That's the cool thing about these loops. That's why I include them with the knife. Some people wouldn't even include anything with it, or just be like, yeah, whatever. So I include at least 1 loop. Some people like the 2 loops. These are such small EDC size little packages that I find that the 1 loop is perfect. 2 loops really locks you in, but yeah, I'm good with just the 1 loop. It's fine. It works for me and what I do, and I can include 2 loops, but I'm gonna ask you to end up paying for it. At the end, I'll charge a little bit more because I gotta buy these. It's not like I'm getting these for free. So it's all part of what I lump in to the price of the blade and what I feel like my work is worth. So it's just one of those things. Why is this spinning? It's always this purple one, the purple knife, the purple one. It just wants to fight me to the end. Hopefully the sharpening goes well. There we go. There, I got you now. I gotcha. You're getting the loop. Boom. Ta-da. And again, these pull the dot tabs. You just push up where the dot is and it pops off. Okay? It makes it very easy. If you're trying to do it another way, it's not going to work. And then the same things, you put it here, start at the top, push down on the dot, boom, you got it. So there you go, look at that. We're going to put black lanyards on it. So these are all going to look really, really cool. What do you think of those? I think they came out pretty awesome. not done. Still got some work to do on these. I'm definitely not calling them done. Got some hand polishing I need to do. Have some, obviously I need to put an edge. I have to sharpen all 4 of these. Luckily, they're not too thick behind the edge. They came out pretty thin behind the edge, so that's not going to be too much sharpening, but that's still little by little material that I have to remove off of that. So they're going to be thin little nice EDC blades. I really like the way the rod coppers are. This is the first time I've done a big group of them like this, and I'm really excited about being able to drop this many at one time. That's gonna be pretty epic for me, and I'm really excited about how that sale is gonna go. But I really need to get these other 2 back from Peter's so that I can finish them up and get them to the same point of these. I do have plenty to work on. I have to sharpen these, put the lanyards on, and then I have the LMAX. I have the LMAX blade that I need to work on. I also have the 2 skeletonized blades. I started that mini gargoyle and the naked column, and the naked column needs to get rounded off and the bevels done on it, and that hopefully will look good. And then maybe I'm gonna hold off on those, but I would like to get some work done on them just to see on the new grinder how that works. But anyway, I'm rambling and I've said enough, and I really, really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. That choice is always yours, guys. Have a good one.